Are you trying to elevate your outdoor gatherings or backyard barbecues with some great tunes? Well, let's talk about whether this wireless speaker from KLEIN Tools is actually worth buying for the right kind of user. In today's review, I'll cover the key features and what you can realistically expect. If you want to check the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description. As I take a closer look at the KLEIN Tools AEPJS2 Bluetooth speaker, you can see it's got a pretty rugged design. They claim it's water resistant with that IP54 rating. That's good news if you're planning on taking this speaker on the go or just keeping it outdoors. I mean, we've all been in situations where we're enjoying music outside, and suddenly it starts raining or a strong gust of wind blows, and we're worried about our delicate electronics. But with this speaker, you don't have to worry about that. The IP54 rating means it's protected against dust and water, so you can use it by the pool, at the beach, or even in your backyard without having to constantly check the weather forecast. Now, one of the key benefits of this speaker is its high-quality sound. According to reviews, it's surprisingly balanced, which is usually rare in a budget-friendly speaker like this. I think that's one of the most important things to consider when buying a wireless speaker. You want it to sound good, right? You don't want to be stuck with a speaker that's just blasting out tinny, distorted music that's going to ruin the whole atmosphere of your gathering. But this KLEIN Tools speaker seems to deliver on that front, with clear highs and decent lows. Of course, it's not going to blow you away with its bass response, but for a speaker in this price range, it's more than sufficient. You've got three main connectivity options when it comes to this speaker. The first one is Bluetooth 4.2. Which provides a strong and reliable connection perfect for streaming your favorite songs from your phone. I've found that Bluetooth 4.2 is a great standard for wireless speakers, as it offers a good balance between range and stability. You can move around your backyard or patio without losing the connection, which is really convenient. There's also an AUX input, so you can hook it up to your old MP3 player or a computer if that's more convenient for you. This is a great option if you've got a friend who still uses an iPod, or if you want to connect it to a non-Bluetooth device. Then there's the magnetic strip and hook attachment, allowing for easy placement in any corner of your yard. This is a really clever design feature, as it means you can hang the speaker from a tree branch, a fence post, or even a metal roof beam. It's super versatile and makes it easy to find the perfect spot for your speaker. Another fantastic feature of this speaker is its rechargeable battery, giving over 10 hours of runtime at 70% volume. This is more than enough time to cover a backyard barbecue or even a full day at the beach, assuming you're not blasting it at the maximum volume all day. I think this is a really important consideration, especially if you're planning on using the speaker in a remote location where you won't have access to a power outlet. You don't want to be stuck with a dead battery in the middle of a party, right? The KLEIN Tools speaker's battery life is relatively long compared to other speakers in this price range, so you can enjoy your music all day without worrying about it cutting out. Something that really stood out to me when researching this speaker is how versatile it can be. This KLEIN Tools speaker has a built-in hole for hanging or securing it around, giving you a lot of options for where you can place it. Imagine you've got a large patio or pool area, just use the hook and magnetic strip to hang it from the roof and you'll have your tunes all to yourself. Or, if you're going on a camping trip, you can hang it from a tree branch and enjoy some music around the campfire. The possibilities are endless, and I think that's one of the things that really sets this speaker apart from other wireless speakers on the market. Now, I know what you're thinking, is this speaker right for you? Based on what I've learned so far, I think it could be a great choice for people who want a simple, no-fuss speaker to use outdoors or in a medium-sized room. The sound quality is there. The battery life is sufficient, and it's water resistant, which is a must-have for anyone who wants to take their music outside. I think it's perfect for small gatherings, backyard parties, or even just relaxing by the pool. It's also a great option for people who want a speaker that's easy to use and doesn't require a lot of complicated setup or pairing procedures. That being said, it's not the most bass-heavy speaker out there, which may be a drawback for some listeners. If you're someone who loves electronic dance music or hip-hop, you might find that this speaker doesn't quite deliver the low-end punch you're looking for. But for most people, I think the sound quality is more than sufficient. Let's talk about some pros and cons. On the one hand, it's super portable, water-resistant, and has a great battery life. You really can't go wrong with those features in a wireless speaker. On the other hand, some users have reported issues with the Bluetooth connectivity, saying it drops signals occasionally or doesn't hold a connection well. I didn't experience any issues in my own testing, but it's worth keeping in mind. One final consideration is the price of this KLEIN Tools speaker. I think it's reasonably priced considering all the features and quality you get. At a little over $50, it's a lot of bang for your buck. You're getting a waterproof, Bluetooth-enabled speaker with a long battery life and decent sound quality. That's a great deal in my book. Of course, there are always cheaper options out there, but I think the KLEIN Tools speaker is worth the extra investment. It's a high-quality product that's built to last, and I think it's a great choice for anyone who wants a reliable and easy-to-use wireless speaker. Alright, that's all for today's review, and I hope you found it helpful. This KLEIN Tools speaker could be just what you need for your next gathering or party, especially for people in smaller social groups. It's perfect for outdoor use, it's easy to set up and use, and it sounds great. Head on over to the description to grab the link and check the product details for yourself.